Hello there. I gotta come up with a better intro for these things, but this is gonna be the past, present, and future energies as we enter March 2026. We're trekking along, guys. We're nearly in the third month of the year. We're a quarter of the year through, right? How you feeling? We feeling good. Hope you're feeling fine. Okay. But we're getting into the energy of March. All I will say is that Mercury will be going retrograde this last week of February, and we'll be doing that as we enter March. And the post shadow period of that will go out through the end of March. So basically, March is Mercury's bitch. Intellect, maybe a little off. Technology, maybe a little off. Your electronics may be a little off, transportation may be a little off, there's going to be delays, there's going to be miscommunications, there's going to be all types of things going on. We need to really trust our own intuition and our instincts. Although we're in between eclipses right now, and that's a hiccup in its own, it's just been really intense and challenging to navigate this through, especially if you're someone like me and absorbed in all of the energy of the collective. Y'all, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. So that's why I've been doing these readings like more on my own time, less of when it was already scheduled and stuff like that. Just like taking some time, necessary time that I can to take care of me first, and then I'll always be back to take care of you. It's just there's gonna be some shifts and some changes in schedule, and you just gotta kind of flow with it. You know, at this point, what truly matters is what makes you happy and what keeps you comfortable and safe, but not too comfortable, okay? Because there's shifts and things like that, so we need to be able to be flexible and adaptable. And yeah, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and I'm here to guide you through. So, March is going to be challenging in its own as we're shifting to eclipse energy and also a Mercury retrograde. So, with that in mind, just keep your head up high, yo. Like, that's all I'm asking for. I've been feeling like this something within the last couple of days has like just kind of blanketed over me, and I don't understand what it is. I used to figure out, is this me, or is this like the people around me, or is this like the collective? Like, it's very difficult for me to sift through that when I'm doing this type of work. So that's why I take the breaks that I need when I need to. So let's break this down, yo. Let's break this down. This is past, present, and future. This is the past, present, and future energies as we enter March 2026. Guys, let's get to marching. I think will be the name of this Aries sun, moon, and rising. This is your past, present, and future energy as we march into March 2026. Y'all are my last one of the day, but as I'm speaking to you, the sun is rising. So, yeah, that. But otherwise, here we are. Okay, here we are marching into March. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're doing this. Okay. past, present, and future energies. My brain is fried every single time doing all 12 zodiacs. My brain is fried. And I spent an all-nighter doing these readings. But I had taken a nap during the day to give me the energy to do these readings throughout the night. But it never feels good to see the sun coming up, knowing that my toddler's he got a whole night's of sleep. He's gonna be recharged. And other people are starting to wake up too, and I didn't really get to go to sleep. No, it never feels right. It never feels good to do that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I can't wait to lay down. I just want to lay down. And I want to stretch my legs out. And I want to lay down. Okay? So, I'm sorry. You're getting the whiny version of me right now. But I do it for the cause. I do it for the cause. Okay? Anyway, Aries, this is your past energy. Okay. This is your present energy. Oh, okay. And this is your future energy. Alright. Let's get into this. You pretty much have all cards on the table, but there's a challenge in your present energy here that I can't see yet. So I'm just going to read off what I can see. Okay. We even have your power card here, Aries. The Emperor is in the reverse though. I do not like that. Okay. We'll talk about it though. So let's start. In the past, you may have started or were supposed to start you were supposed to embark on some type of journey, particularly a healing journey, particularly specifically healing from chaos. Okay, I want to find a better way to interpret this card without looking at the actual depiction of it, but it really plays a part in looking at the depiction of it. Do you see the choppy ripples of water on this side, but then the calm, like, retreat on this side? That's what this card is about. It's about removing yourself from choppy and chaotic waters, and going to a more peaceful retreat with all the lessons that you learned and acquired from those choppy waters. Like you're retreating to safety in a way. The number 6 is about reflection. So this is about you going to reflect on the things that you learned, and stuff like that. And we all know, looking into water, you are not going to get a clear reflection when the water's all choppy and rippled. Okay? So you need to go to safer and calmer waters in order to extract and integrate the lessons learned. Okay? In the past, though, babe, this is in the reverse. So you are refusing to acknowledge those lessons and go into calmer waters, and actually actively still engaging in the chaos of things. You feel me? And that's happened in the past. That's what's happened in the past. That's in the past. Okay, so moving forward in the present, we actually have temperance, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful energy. Temperance is about patience. It's about letting things happen in divine timing, letting all the pieces of the puzzle fall into place on its own in divine timing. Anything that is meant for you will never miss you. Anything that is meant for you will never miss you. It will come to you in due time. Okay? But if it's meant for you, it will never miss you. Okay? The temperance is about maintaining peace and patience and moderating the different coping mechanisms and things and goodness in life, like life's goodness, being moderate with those things, because it's part of life. It's part of life. You deserve good things as well. Even though you're waiting for more good things, you deserve good things as well. But don't overindulge. It speaks about not overindulging, practicing moderation, because you deserve a little of the good things, and then a little of the bad things are just going to naturally happen. Not to say that you deserve them. They're meant for, they come with their own reasons and lessons. Okay, and it's not ultimately always meant for you to figure out why. It's just, how do you cope through it? Okay. And in the future, I'm seeing Five of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like there's a sense of holding grudges against some other people, or people holding grudges against you. I don't know what it is. There's in the reverse, that's why I'm getting like grudges, but in the upright, this usually talks about competition and rivalry and competing and fighting and too many egos clashing, too many personalities clashing and things like that. It's hissing contests. I can do this better than you, you, and you. It's all that, jumbles up in one. But in the reverse, I feel like either the conflict still happened, or there's some hidden animosity and grudges in the mix. Like the energy is still lingering ultimately going into the future. But it doesn't seem like you're totally engaged in it. It may have already happened, whatever the case is. You did in some point engage into it, but now you're holding grudges, whatever. Okay, that's in the future, and then also what I'm seeing here is at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, your power card in the reverse. So this is the ability to lead and take action on something, to initiate and move forward towards towards your ambitions. Okay, in the reverse, you're not so confident, you don't have the willpower, you don't have the strength and stability to push people or lead people, leading yourself, let alone leading other people. You don't have the ability or the capability to do it. Okay, and this can also pointing to being overly arrogant and cocky in some way, but it's all like stemming from a sense of insecurity at the end of the day, a sense of like feeling you can't accomplish something at the end of the day here. Okay, so let's see what's challenging here in the present, and then we can clarify. What's challenging here is connecting to your intuition and connecting to your heart, which actually, I was going to say, which play a part in each other. There is pretty much two sides of the same coin. here. And what made me think about that is like the Temperance card. He's like they're pouring in and out of the same cup, practicing moderation, right? But there's difficulty in connecting to your intuition, connecting to your inner knowing. 333 on the clock. Connecting to spirit. So of course you can't trust the process and have faith in yourself, let alone spirit, if you don't have a connection to spirit, or you're not able to connect to spirit how you want to, right? And it may or may not have to be due with the fact that, there's difficulty maintaining an open mind, open heart about things. Because the Ace of Cups is your heart space. When it's in the reverse, it's blocked, it's closed, it's cold, it's depleted. Obviously, in the upright, it's overpouring, it's open, and it's willing, okay? But here, laying in a challenging position, you may teeter-totter from being open to close, and with the high priestess here, with your intuition, you may trust yourself one day and doubt yourself the next. So this is where you need to practice patience and maintaining some faith, a sense of faith and trust within yourself and within your own intuition. Especially even more so now, following your intuition, following your heart, following your instincts is more important right now as we're moving through the end of this month into March with Mercury retrograde here, because the mind and the eyes may be playing a lot of tricks on you in these next upcoming weeks. But your intuition, your heart space, and your instincts know exactly what to do to keep you alive and keep you safe. Okay? There's going to be a lot of trickery, there's going to be a lot of mind games, there's going to be a lot of information being poured out, and it's going to be a lot of misinformation. It's just going to be it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be very distracting. But do not let that interfere with your own connection to your inner knowing, your higher self. This is your higher self, okay? In your heart space. Having discernment around your heart space, around who you give and take love from. It's not even just about overgiving and giving and giving. It's who you're taking it from too. Because whatever it is that you're consuming, it may not be digestible for you. So take that into consideration. It may not be meant to be digested by you. So in the past, we have Six of Swords here. In the reverse, in the past. The High Priestess in the reverse. This is you. Ultimately, this is already you not following your inner knowing, because you keep going back to chaotic waters, places that you know is just going to cause more conflict and more chaos. And you're going into spaces with unresolved issues. You're packing baggage and expecting it to stay peaceful. No. You didn't even get a chance to unpack that yet. So it's just going to cause all types of misfortune. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's going to cause all types of misfortune if you keep trying to bring unresolved baggage into new situations, into new calmer situations, and you have not yet unpacked the chaos that you are stowing upon you. Bring it all the way back. Bring it all the way back. It's not going to work in your favor. It's not going to work how you want it to, because you're ignoring your own higher knowing, inner knowing. You already know this. You just need to trust it. Present energy, it's a Temperance. The Sun, beautiful energy. You're doing what makes you happy. You're doing what makes you happy, and that is quite alright. But you need to trust that the things that you're doing to make yourself happy is meant for you. It's perfectly safe for you to do that. To do the things that make you happy. Okay? 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the illusions are dissolving in front of you. You are no longer spreading yourself out too thin. You are no longer putting your eggs into multiple baskets. You're focusing on you. You're focusing on what makes you happy. You're getting rid of the distractions. You're getting rid of the illusions, the fantasies, and the confusions. All of that, you're putting that to the side. You're lifting the veil, and you're focusing and concentrating on what makes you happy. What lights you up, what makes you shine. And that's why anything that's meant for you will never miss you. Because it's meant for you. Because it's meant to make you happy. Right? In the future, people may have some things to say. They might even fight about it a little bit. Who knows what. But yeah, let's look. In the future, five of wands. Yeah, they're gonna look at what you got and say that you don't deserve it. But that's not. They're gonna look at what you get. You're gonna get abundance. You're gonna get prosperity. You're gonna get a sense of stability. This is a stable household, stable income, stable foundation, family. You have it all. 10 of Pentacles. You have it all. Complete fulfillment. Complete abundance and wealth. But you holding on to grudges or holding on to what other people are saying and doing and stuff like that, and how they feel about what it is that you're bringing in and what it is that make you happy, it only continues to drain you, and it only continues to block your creative energy and ability to manifest things and bring things into fruition for you. If you don't feel worthy of the things that you want and desire, you will never get it. You will never get it. The Empress, the thing is about the Empress is she does not have to do much. She doesn't have to do anything at all. She is the creator. She is the creator. She attracts in all the things that she wants. She attracts in all the things that she desires. She attracts in all the things that she needs. She has the ability to bring in everything that she wants, desire, needs, everything. And she doesn't have to do much to do that. But in the reverse here, the only way she doesn't get what she wants in life is if she feels like she doesn't deserve it. If she doesn't feel like she can receive the things that she wants, she will never receive the things that she wants. So you have to sit in a receptive energy and stop holding grudges on what didn't work, what's not working, what other people gotta say. They say comparison is the thievery of joy. And I feel like that's what this is. That's what's happening here. You're comparing yourself. People are comparing themselves to you. And you feel like you're inadequate in receiving the things that you want and desire in life. And that is ultimately just not true. That's just not true. You deserve the biggest blessings of your life. That's true. You deserve to be happy. That's true. So trust yourself. Trust yourself. Learn how to trust yourself again. You know what is true to you. And that's it, and that's all. Okay? We have the Emperor and the Empress here, both in the reverse. Okay? So not only are you blocked from being able to bring the creation into fruition, but you're blocked from being able to provide stability for it and structure to keep it thriving. That needs to stop now. That stops here. That stops once you trust yourself again. That stops once you trust yourself again. And that's it, and that's all. Okay? Aries. Aries. Okay? I'm gonna leave that there for you, Aries. If this resonated or you would like to dig deeper into this reading, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at Libra Baby Doll. As you can see, the sun is up.